All right, just as I was winding up for the day, I got this update. Noisy Indian tourists pool party is raided in Pattaya. Now, initially I thought not a big deal. A couple of noisy Indian guys were there making a bit of noise. But then when I read through the article, it kind of proved to be slightly serious. I'll not exaggerate on this, but it definitely gave a very bad name because I checked the Facebook groups and everyone was bashing Indians left, right, and center. It's more like the reputation went to the dogs. Okay, so I'll give you why I'm saying this. One second, I'm just getting this client message. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm saying this, and then maybe you'll also agree with me. So first, I'll give you the summary of the whole article. As you can see, police in full gear. Okay, and here they're doing testing for drugs and everything else. Okay, this is the pool party that was taking place. Okay, so what exactly happened here? All right, the summary is out of all the different news sites, 200 foreign tourists turned out to be predominantly Indians were interrupted because they were making so much noise that the police station got multiple complaints non-stop that they were disturbing the peace of a residential area. More than 50 Banglamung police officers arrived at the pool party. Now, I'll show you a video and I will run you through what is happening. Okay, so this is the video from Pattaya News. As you can see, all the officers in full gear, including these people, if I'm not mistaken, in the black shirts are tourist police who are very fluent in English as well as other languages. Mostly, some of them even volunteers. These are the cops in full gear. Okay, so generally what they tend to do is they tend to have a briefing before they are actually made to do anything. And it seems here there was a very senior police officer, and these people are dressed up in color clothes. I think they are very senior officials. So they actually woke up and they all got ready to come late night. So you can imagine how serious the issue was. So the party that took place was actually in a mansion that is meant to have parties. It's a pool place, but the problem is the music that was played. I think it's predominantly Indian music. Yeah, it can be the Bale Punjabi or whatever. I'm just giving. Obviously, it'll be more of the Hindi kind of music because that is more popular. I doubt anyone understands Malayalam music or Tamil music, so it definitely would have a lot of beats and I'll give you an example. Like for example, I stay here in Samui. I stay in the forest because the buildings are low, not very high, and because it's a very fairly quiet place. Especially after like say 7, 8, people start to wind down, and 10 o'clock, more or less, nobody's on the roads. And by 12, mostly people are sleeping. Only nightclubs or bars and pubs, they are open. But their music is only within that area. If the music spills over to the road, that means you're disturbing people. So they're very particular of making sure that the noise is within those 4 enclosed areas. However, to make you understand, when people raise the volumes, especially if it's not an enclosed area, you'd not believe. Like there is a place maybe 3 kilometers from here. We can actually hear the music. My wife sometimes says, "Oh, I can hear the music. Where is the party playing?" And I kind of point out and tell her there is that new, moving kind of caravan carnival, and she's like, "So far away, we can hear it." So the noise travels pretty well, especially when everything is silent. Okay, so so not only loud noise, it seems that there were a lot of tourists going in and out constantly, and the influx of partygoers made people lose their sleep. Because remember, most of the people who are foreigners, they come here for peace and quiet. They just want, yes, there are crazy people who go in walking streets, nightclubs, bars, but they are in a different area altogether. They are never ever in a residential place. So the police officer was led by Banglamung district chief himself. Oh, okay. So one of them here, I guess, is the chief. I can't make out who is the chief. Maybe this individual here. I guess I'm not too sure. Okay, and the people here who are wearing color clothes, like I told you, they're at a senior level. Okay, so once they raided this place, they found the tourists were partying, drinking, and watching dancers in a large pool. Police immediately shut down the party. The shutdown came as a surprise because tourists were assuming that they're just going to have fun here. Then they did conduct drug tests, which is thankfully was a negative result. So no illegal substance. Others, everybody would be rounded up and arrested. Okay. Here you'll see after the briefing, they are actually going. The whole team is going there, and the Banglamung district chief personally addressed the party organizers. See, they're going there. They addressed the party organizers and they said that this is unacceptable. As you can see, all of them are going, and people are in a state of shock. And the reason why they're taking the video is just so that it's very clear and transparent how they operate, so nobody can make fake claims. And once they spoke, they also made it very clear that here they have blurred it a bit because they don't want people to be named and shamed, but you can make out it's bright lights. So these must have been really loaded individuals with lots of money, because if you have to have a pool party like this with this kind of setup, well, you have to shell out a good amount of money. So these must have been some really rich Indians, but money cannot buy you everything. Well, they have blurred it pretty well. The owners stated that they would ensure the decibel levels were reduced. It's uncertain whether these measures will satisfy the residents of the area. But obviously, if they're not happy, then they'll complain again, which nobody wants. So here, I think the staff is being briefed. My gut feeling says maybe these were really wealthy Indians who came and paid a good amount of money, and they must have told the owner, let us enjoy, let us have fun, because I used to be a DJ once upon a time, and I definitely know for a fact when especially our Indians who have money, they kind of want to enjoy. They're like, yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of everything. So yeah, so this is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because if you honestly ask me, the reason why I'm sharing this is only because to tell you that these kind of incidents, when they say noisy Indian, when they mention Indian, Indian, it kind of hurts and harms the reputation of Indians, and it's not good. I don't know how you guys will take it, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about this? And yeah, message to my dear Indians: if you come here and you have a lot of money, that's good, but don't think it's like India where you can get away, just flaunting your wealth and throwing money. Some countries, they would be like, they'll not tolerate it, and you can get in trouble. Luckily here, they didn't fine anybody, they didn't arrest anyone, but they did slap a kind of a warning. Next time, I'm pretty sure they'll shut down the location, which I'm sure the Indians then will go elsewhere. But knowing Indians, I think one experience is good enough for them to realize, at least for some time, let's be nice. All right, so this is what I wanted to share. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's me signing off. Take care.